Well, as shocking as it can be, because as far as the hate preacher Zakir Naik is concerned, we saw the pictures of a red carpet welcome that he was given in Pakistan. However, the hate preacher has now been left red-faced. A Hindu scholar citing the Bhagavad Gita and slamming violence in the name of religion. And Hindu scholars that have been posing tough questions to Zakir Naik has left the hate preacher flabbergasted. Zakir Naik, who has been dumbfounded by the posers there as far as mentioning India, Pakistan, the questions that have been raised against this hate preacher, and a Hindu scholar asking those tough questions and posing them to Zakir Naik himself and slamming when it comes to the call for violence that is made in the name of religion. And here is the red carpet welcome that was seen, including that of the Pakistani Prime Minister, welcoming the hate preacher in Pakistan, especially when it comes to the fundamentalist ideologies that one may call it. Here it seems Zakir Naik, who is a wanted man in India, is given a red carpet welcome in Pakistan. And when people there asking him tough questions, especially when it comes to a Hindu scholar on what is the values that are actually taught in Bhagavad Gita, here is how Zakir Naik reacted.
शरणिये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमस्ते सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य माम एकम शरणं वर्जः अहम तमाम सर्वपापिये प्रियो मोक्षे स्वामी मस्य च। मैं अपने वतन खुशगवार माहौल में सबसे पहले मेरी मातृभूमि अपने वतन के लिए दुआ करना चाहूँगा इस मौके पर कि ईश्वर परमात्मा मेरे वतन को हमेशा सलामत शांति का गहवारा बनाए रखे। खुदा करे मेरे अर्ज़े पाक पर उतरें वो फसल गुल जिससे अंदेशा ज़वाल ना हो, और यहाँ पर जो फूल खिलें वो खिलता रहें सदियों, यहाँ पर खिजा को भी गुजरने की मजाल ना हो। और खुदा करे, ईश्वर करे, परमात्मा करे हम तमाम लोगों के लिए हयात जुर्म ना हो, जिंदगी वबाल ना हो। मैं श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की एक छोटी सी जो वर्ष है वो उससे ही सवाल करूंगा कि भगवद गीता इंसानों से क्या कहती है, क्योंकि जब सनातन धर्म था तो उस वक्त तो कोई मजहब ही नहीं था। 1 अरब 96 करोड़ 4,32,000 साल का एक एरा है सनातन धर्म का। तो उसमें इंसानों से कृष्णा ने कहा है श्रीमद् भगवद गीता में कि हे इंसानों, ये मैं तुझसे कह रहा हूं कि समाज तेरी कर्म भूमि है और तू अपनी कर्म भूमि के मानदंड से नापा जाएगा। इसीलिए तू कर्मों से भागने का जतन न कर, क्योंकि तेरा निष्काम कर्म ही तेरा कर्तव्य है और तेरा कर्तव्य ही तेरा धर्म। लेकिन ये धर्म केवल तेरे हित के लिए है तो वो धर्म पाप की ओर जाने वाला मार्ग है। इसलिए अपनों से मुक्त होकर समाज कल्याण के लिए कर्म कर कि यही मोक्ष का मार्ग है, जन्नत का रास्ता है। ये बताना इसलिए जरूरी था कि मेरा जो सवाल है वो हमारी इस वर्ष से है, इस श्लोक से है कि पूरी दुनिया में यहाँ तक कि मेडिटेरियन कंट्रीज में भी मजहब के नाम पर लोगों को मारा जा रहा है, और उसमें उस मजहब का जो मुल्क है वो भी बदनाम होता जा रहा है, बीच में मजहब रखा जाता है। तो मेरा सवाल ये है कि ये जो इंडिया है, भारत है, पाकिस्तान है और दुनिया में कई ऐसे कंट्रीज हैं जो मजहब के नाम पर फिरका वारियत फैलाते हैं, तो उसको रोकने के लिए हमें जो स्ट्रेटेजी बनानी पड़ेगी उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे, ये मेरा छोटा सा सवाल आपसे। और मैं मेरा नाम बताना भूल गया, मुझे बताया कोऑर्डिनेटर ने कि मेरा नाम प्रोफेसर मनोज चौहान है। मैं पाकिस्तान का मजहबी स्कॉलर हूँ और सीनियर एजुकेशनिस्ट, गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट हूँ और सनातन धर्म का एक दाई हूँ।
भाई साहब ने बहुत एक अहम सवाल पूछा कि हम देखते हैं कि मजहब के नाम पे काफी आपस में झगड़े होते हैं, एक दूसरे कत्ल होता है। इसका सलूशन क्या है? और मेरी तकरीर खत्म होने के बाद मुझे एक पैगाम आया हमारे गवर्नर साहब से और मुफ्ती अब्दुल रशीद साहब से कि आप कुछ चंद चीज कहो तकाबुली अध्ययन की, जो कंपैरेटिवली मेरी स्पेशलिटी है। तो भाई साहब ने जो सवाल किया वही चाहते थे हमारे मेजबान, हमारे गवर्नर साहब और मुफ्ती अब्दुल रशीद। तो जो भाई साहब ने सवाल किया कि इसका हल क्या है कि आपस में लोग झगड़ा करते हैं, तो मेरे नजदीक कुरान मजीद की एक आयत है जिसे मैं कहता हूं मास्टर की फॉर दावा। सूरह अल इमरान की सूरह नंबर 3 आयत नंबर 64 में अल्लाह ताला फरमाते कुल या अहले किताब, ए अहले किताब यहूद और नसारा, तालो इला कलिमतिन सवाइम बैनना व बैनकुम, आओ हम उस बात की तरफ जो आप और हम में यकसा है, अल्लाह नअबुद इल्लल्लाह, कि हम सिर्फ एक अल्लाह की इबादत करें। या कुरान मजीद में अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला इस आयत में फरमाते हैं, सूरह इमरान सूरह नंबर 3 आयत नंबर 64 में, कुल या अहले किताब, कहो अहले किताब से एक खुसूस।
Well, Pradeep is with us right now. Pradeep, we're just trying to understand what this hate preacher has to say. We just want to understand again because he seems to be clearly, dumbfounded or flabbergasted in a way as he has no response to the pertinent questions that has been raised by the Hindu scholar on stage.
Yes, Amita, you are absolutely right. If we have to talk about this particular issue, it will be victory of Sanatan over the fundamentalism, a very important question that was raised by the Hindu preacher while he was reciting Bhagavad Gita, and that to an Islamic Republic of Pakistan. He was trying to tell the world that how Sanatan Dharma believes in peace, how Sanatan Dharma believes in prosperity, and from here is the gate towards heaven. Not that by killing people you can reach heaven. That's what actually he was trying to say. How in the name of religion, some countries had been trying to target other people of the different faith. So he was giving the message of inclusivity. I think something which Zakir Naik will not be able to understand, because all these years he had been only preaching exclusivity, because whenever he had been talking about other faiths...
Well, this is a lesson as far as when it comes to hate preachers like Zakir Naik are concerned, given a red carpet welcome in Pakistan with their fundamentalist ideologies, and somehow in a way they have been left exposed. Rahul Ishwar is also with us right now. Rahul, we would want to play out again what exactly happened on stage where a very embarrassed Zakir Naik was left with no answers.
नारायणी नमस्ते। सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य माम एकं शरणं व्रजः अहम तमाम सर्वपापिये प्रियो मोक्षे स्वामी मस्य च। मैं अपने वतन खुशगवार माहौल में सबसे पहले मेरी मातृभूमि अपने वतन के लिए दुआ करना चाहूँगा इस मौके पर कि ईश्वर परमात्मा मेरे वतन को हमेशा सलामत शांति का गहवारा बनाए रखे। खुदा करे मेरे अर्ज़े पाक पर उतरें वो फसल गुल जिससे अंदेशा ज़वाल ना हो, और यहाँ पर जो फूल खिलें वो खिलता रहें सदियों, यहाँ पर खिजा को भी गुजरने की मजाल ना हो, और खुदा करे, ईश्वर करे, परमात्मा करे हम तमाम लोगों के लिए हयात जुर्म ना हो, जिंदगी वबाल ना हो। मैं श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की एक छोटी सी जो वर्ष है वो उससे ही सवाल करूंगा कि भगवद गीता इंसानों से क्या कहती है, क्योंकि जब सनातन धर्म था तो उस वक्त तो कोई मजहब ही नहीं था। 1 अरब 96 करोड़ 4,32,000 साल का एक एरा है सनातन धर्म का। तो उसमें इंसानों से कृष्णा ने कहा है श्रीमद् भगवद गीता में कि हे इंसानों, ये मैं तुझसे कह रहा हूं कि समाज तेरी कर्म भूमि है और तू अपनी कर्म भूमि के मानदंड से नापा जाएगा। इसीलिए तू कर्मों से भागने का जतन न कर, क्योंकि तेरा निष्काम कर्म ही तेरा कर्तव्य है और तेरा कर्तव्य ही तेरा धर्म। लेकिन ये धर्म केवल तेरे हित के लिए है तो वो धर्म पाप की ओर जाने वाला मार्ग है। इसलिए अपनों से मुक्त होकर समाज कल्याण के लिए कर्म कर कि यही मोक्ष का मार्ग है, जन्नत का रास्ता है। ये बताना इसलिए जरूरी था कि मेरा जो सवाल है वो हमारी इस वर्ष से है, इस श्लोक से है कि पूरी दुनिया में यहाँ तक कि मेडिटेरियन कंट्रीज में भी मजहब के नाम पर लोगों को मारा जा रहा है, और उसमें उस मजहब का जो मुल्क है वो भी बदनाम होता जा रहा है, बीच में मजहब रखा जाता है। तो मेरा सवाल ये है कि ये जो इंडिया है, भारत है, पाकिस्तान है और दुनिया में कई ऐसे कंट्रीज हैं जो मजहब के नाम पर फिरका वारियत फैलाते हैं, तो उसको रोकने के लिए हमें जो स्ट्रेटेजी बनानी पड़ेगी उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे? ये मेरा छोटा सा सवाल आपसे।
Well, Rahul Ishwar, chota sa sawal, a small question, but the answer seems to be big. How long and how old Sanatan Dharma is, going back to even before civilizations were settled. However, it seems that Zakir Naik had no answers to it. All right, getting back as many reactions as possible on this, because the Hindu scholar on stage, on the same stage as Zakir Naik. I mean, Pradeep, as we are trying to get as many reactions as possible, this seems to be the Sanatan lesson that is coming in for Zakir Naik, who would have never thought that somebody would ask him to a question on Sanatan Dharma. A propagator of hate will be getting a message of peace.
Yes, you are absolutely right. This is something Zakir Naik would have never imagined, that in Islamic land, this hate preacher will be asked question by a Sanatan Dharmi, and that is actually the power of Sanatan Dharm that gives to a person that he can ask question anywhere and any time. And that's what this scholar did. And very important, a pertinent question that
again, Pradeep. Rahul is back with us. Rahul, can you hear me?
Also.
Rahul Ishwar, can you hear me? All right. Apologies for that, viewers, as we are trying to get reactions on this, because Pradeep, you can complete your point. How on stage Zakir Naik had been left red-faced because citing the Bhagavad Gita, citing Sanatan Dharm that is older than any civilization before it was even settled.
Because here is a message of peace. When he was reciting Bhagavad Gita, he was reciting a message of peace. But whenever Zakir Naik is reciting any verse from the holy book, he is simply trying to divide society, because that's all about exclusivity. So this was a very strong message from a Sanatan Dharmi, and also a message to all those politicians here in India who often belittle Sanatan Dharm, because Sanatan Dharmi often try to say that Sanatan Dharm is trying to polarize society. This is how the Sanatan Dharmis try to unite society. That not only left Zakir Naik red-faced, flabbergasted, but completely flummoxed. He was not able to answer to his question. He said how some people are using religion to target others, and how Sanatan Dharm, the oldest of the civilization, had been trying to keep people together. And if the gateway to peace and the gateway to heaven lies, it lies in the inclusivity, living together. That is the message of the Bhagavad Gita. And that message of Bhagavad Gita he gave on the stage in the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, something which Zakir Naik had not expected, because this hate preacher thought that he will get a stage and a podium where he can radicalize people using those verses, where he can just brainwash and indoctrinate them, something he's charged of in India.
Well, it seems like a mirror that has been kept in front of him, and he has no answers what to give, especially when it comes to Sanatan Dharm, because deeper the knowledge, Rahul Ishwar, that is of Sanatan Dharm is way beyond anyone's imagination and understanding, and especially that too of a hate preacher like Zakir Naik.
Absolutely, and it is high time that that mirror is shown to Zakir Naik, who has been accused of spreading hatred in Malaysia by our Muslim brothers themselves. And there are many sects inside Muslim community who is against Zakir Naik for the hate-preaching ideology or the extremist Wahhabi ideology that he exposes. It's high time that I felt proud as an Indian, as a Sanatani, that in Pakistan, our neighboring state, a person showed that mirror to Zakir Naik and rightly slammed violence in name of religion. And he rightly pointed out that the need for dharma, righteousness, ethics, values, these are the most important thing. That spiritual idea that India exposes has been beautifully presented there. It is a great sight to see that a person like Zakir Naik, who without context quotes and misquotes other religions to demean them, to have a sense of supremacism, is being shown the mirror. This is how these people should be countered, and it was a very welcome move. And my pranam and naman to the scholar who quoted Bhagavad Gita, they are rightly pointing out that we should have unity, spirituality, brotherhood among all, rather than any kind of supremacism, hatred, and ill will among various communities. Because what we need, what India presents, is a sense of unity, coming together of all faiths, and that is our dharma. That
and
dharma
he was struggling. I mean,
here.
Rahul, we have seen that video as we had put that out for our viewers also to see. The question was very simple, that people are killed in the name of religion, and you are the one who seems to be propagating and giving out such hate speeches. What do you have to say on that? It's a simple question. And Zakir Naik seems to be struggling to answer that simple question.
And that's the beauty of it, because the question is very truthful, simple, direct. And a person, Zakir Naik.
All right, Hindu scholar there citing the Bhagavad Gita on stage, sharing that very same stage with Zakir Naik, leaving the hate preacher stunned and flabbergasted in a way that he was struggling to find any answers to that. Very embarrassing, not just for Zakir Naik, but also for Pakistan. Pradeep Datta, thank you very much for joining in. Of course, we'll get you multiple reactions on this big story back after a short break.